Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
Good evening, ma'am. Good evening,
Yes.
ma'am.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, ma'am.
Yes, good evening, my dear.
Good evening, ma'am.
Yes, good evening. Good evening,
Good evening,
everyone. Yes, good evening. Let's wait few more minutes, okay, for others to join.
Good evening, ma'am.
Yeah, good evening.
Evening, ma'am.
Good evening. I request the parents and students to kindly mute your mic during the orientation session. We'll wait for 2 more minutes for the students to join.
Good evening, ma'am.
Yes, good evening.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening. Okay, so shall we start our lesson?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, it's
Yes,
the
ma'am.
today, you know why we all are gathered here?
Yes, ma'am.
It is to give an awareness about e-child safety. Okay, so do you know what is e-child safety? Okay, I'm muting everyone. Okay, later after this awareness program, I'll give enough time for you to clarify your doubts. Okay, so what is e-child safety? Now we are used to this, right? Online. Every time we'll be in online, right? For searching something, so for playing games and all, right? Is it? So do you know, are you online? And is the question to my parents, is your child safe online? So we will come to know about internet safety or how to keep our children safe in the internet. So what do you mean by internet safety? It is nothing but how we are safe in the online. How can we stay safe? What all activities help us to stay safe in the online? Okay. The internet safety is also called as e-safety or cyber safety. And what does this e-safety or cyber safety comprise of? It comes of all the devices, even if you are using a smartphone or a laptop or tablet or a PC, whatever it is. Okay. So the internet safety is nothing but how we are staying safe in the online with the help of an internet in any technological devices. So why is it important to teach the student about the internet safety? As you know that nowadays, most of the time, even if you are searching for a project or an assignment, is it? Or even if you are in the social media like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, WhatsApp, whatever it is, everything is linked to the internet, right? Is it? So this internet is a part of our life nowadays. And there are some advantages as well as disadvantages for the internet. So let us see what are the disadvantages. Uses we already know, right? Is it? When you're doing a project, even during the online education, we are able to do the education, right? Is it? Everything we have done during that time. But there are some disadvantages or the threatening things, the disturbance in the online. So what are those? Okay. It is nothing but the malpractices or the bullying that can be happened during the online. Okay. So first we need to understand what is internet safety and how to be safe in online. And then we will come to know about what are the threats we are going to face. Okay. So in this orientation program, we are going to know you, make sure about that to increase your knowledge of internet safety and to identify the dangers of the internet and to build a critical thinking and decision making related how you can use the computer wisely and to help you protect yourself from inappropriate behavior in the online. Okay. So there are some safety rules in the internet. What are the safety rules in the internet? Can anyone know about the safety rules in the internet? If so, you can raise your hands. Can anyone know? Okay, fine. Let me describe. Okay. It is nothing but first thing is we have to keep the things secret. What are things we have to keep the things secret? Our personal information like your passwords, your full name, your date of birth, your phone number, your home address, is it? This all should be the privacy settings. We are not supposed to share this all informations to anyone. Okay. And nowadays we are used to post the photos, right? Is it? In WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, we used to paste our photos and we used to put that with our family photos, right? Is it? But you know one thing? Once you have uploaded any photo, it will be permanent in the internet. It will always stay there once you delete it also. Okay. So whenever you are posting a photo, you should be very much aware about that. You should post a relevant picture and you are not supposed to share the pictures to the strangers. Understand? Clear? Yeah. Now, next is that downloading. Okay. When you're downloading something, okay, there will be many sites to download something for you, right? Is it? But you have to make sure that you are downloading the things from an authorized website. Okay. So how can you understand that it is an authorized website or it is a secure website? Okay. It will be starting with HTTPS. That S requires it's the security. Okay. There are many websites. Have you ever noticed when you're going for Google or anything, www.https like that? Anyone noticed? Huh? Yeah, but if HTTP only is there means we can't make sure that it is a secure website. So if your children will be having a habit of downloading a number of games and all, right? Is it? So when you are going by seeing some attractive pictures, you may try to download or something, but it may contain a virus that can hack your computer, right? Is it? So where in an authorized website only, we are supposed to download any games or anything. Hope you people will be remembering that last time during the online classes, when you used to download many softwares which is needed for the studies, right? But strictly, I used to tell you that go to this website, the URL I'll be saying, and you will be downloading from the particular website only. Is it? Huh? The same thing. Now, who is it from? Okay. Suppose someone is sending you any emails or any file, something. We are not asked to blindly open it. Okay. Because there will be like some spam messages like which will contain you that you have won this lottery for this much amount. Okay, by opening this, you will be saying that they'll be asking your bank details or some personal information and all. Once if you are opening this and you are sending this informations, they can hack your account and they can take the money from that. Okay, clear? So you are not supposed to open any emails or any website which you don't trust, that is not coming from an unauthorized or source. Okay. And what are the other rules like? What are the other rules like don't respond? Where you can't don't respond? Huh? Where is the place that you are not supposed to respond to? If someone is yeah, if someone is chatting you, okay, if someone is chatting you and someone is asking you to do something, which is something a wrong thing, what you will be doing? You have to suddenly block that person and to inform your trusted person. Who is your trusted person? Huh? Your parents, your teachers, these all are your trusted persons, right? Is it? So if any wrong messages is coming from someone, you are not supposed to respond them back. Is it clear? Huh? All seems why. What do you mean by seems why? Always tell an adult is some stranger is making you uncomfortable. If they are blackmailing you, if they are saying that, if you didn't do this, I'll do this, I'll post your photo, or I'll do this like that. Then if you're feeling uncomfortable, it is your duty to inform to the trusted person. Is it? At the same case, if any stranger is asking you, shall we meet somewhere? I'll take you to the picnic or I'll give you some nice chocolates. I'll bring ice creams for you, something like that. You are not supposed to meet the people who don't know. Okay, clear? You should be aware about the strangers. The same like that for the chat rooms. Okay, there are, as like in the WhatsApp group, okay, there are chat rooms for messengers, Instagrams, Twitter, okay, so for the Facebook, this all things. So if anyone is the person who is not knowing is giving you any messages, okay, you should be aware about that. First, you should know who is that, okay, and you have to inform to the adult. I have received a message from this person, okay, so the adult will be taking care about them. Clear? Whether they are a trusted person or not, whether you are allowed to do or not. Clear? And online strangers, like you may be heard that offline time we used to say, if anyone is giving something, don't take from that. Is it? Don't take from them. Is it? You should be aware. You will be going with the strangers. If anyone is coming and calling you, you will be going with the strangers? No, right? Is it? The same way, online also, strangers will be there. And they'll be trying to provoke you to do something. And they'll be giving so many things like they'll be giving offerings to you. Okay, but you are not supposed to take that offerings and you are not supposed to believe them blindly. Same thing, all about you. Never share any details like which class you are studying, what's your age, who is your siblings, okay? Never share anything about your details to the strangers. And one more thing is like the same way, it is our duty to be nice and kind to anyone. Is it? How? Why it is? Can anyone say why it is? Because if someone is teasing you and if someone is making you alone, is it a good thing for you? No, you feel sad, right? Is it? So it is our responsibility to keep that in the mind and we have to behave well for the others too. Is it? Have you heard about give and take for the case of respect? If you give respect, you can take respect. Same like that. Okay? If you are not bullying anyone, it is your duty to not bully anyone also. Understand? And making purchases. When we are making purchases through the online, it is compulsory that we need a supervision of your adult. Okay? There are so many cases that nowadays the students are doing online games and they are using the credit cards of the parents. Clear, children? You can show the thumbs up if it is clear. Okay, fine. Now, two-factor authentication. Have you heard about two-factor authentication? Anyone? Have you heard about two-factor authentication? Anybody? It is like a double lock. In your home, sometimes double lock will be there, right? Key we are putting and one time we are turning. Again, sometimes we have to turn it twice, right? Is it? That is the two-factor authentication. It is like a double security or a double password system. Sometimes you may be noticed that in your parents' mobile, they will be using the password as well as sometimes face screen as the password or thumb as the password. Have you noticed that? Touch screen, they will be using the thumb or the finger as the password. Anyone, have you noticed?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, that is the double security or two-factor authentication. Okay. So what is this? It requires a consumer for two factors to verify the digital identity. Two things they are considering. Okay. What is that two things? One is that about the password, or this is one, the person, like a username or a password. And another is with the face lock or the finger or fingerprint, like that. Is it? This all things is required. Okay, so this gives more security to our device that others will not be able to access the device. Understand? So it is like this two-factor will be mainly like a password or a generated code. Sometimes when you will be asking to your parent, okay, about something like a fee payment and all. Have you noticed that a code will be coming from there, like an OTP? Have you heard about that OTP? Online transfer pin. Have you heard about OTP? When we are making, when we are making any bank transfer, is it the bank will give a number to us, right? It will be sending a number to your parents' mobile, right? Is it? If the parent is entering that number, then only the amount is getting transferred, right? Is it? So these are all the two-factor authentication which is provided for using the internet or to do any transactions in online. Clear? Yeah. And the main topic for the child is nothing but cyberbullying. We all know about anti-bullying, right? Is it? We used to do that anti-bullying. Have you know what is anti-bullying?
Yes.
Can anyone say what is anti-bullying? Anti-bullying means to
Teasing
stop
each
the
other.
bullying, right? Bullying is teaching each other. Anti-bullying means what? To stop that bullying, right? Is it? Teasing, when you're making fun of someone, right? When you're beating someone, is it? When you're avoiding someone, this all is bullying. The same thing can happen in the case of cyberbullying also. So what is cyberbullying? It is nothing but the word which is used to describe the situation when somebody uses a technology for something bad things like hurting you. Okay. And it can happen in the social networking sites. Is it? And in the online games or just in our text messages and all. Okay. In WhatsApp or in Facebook, in Messenger, in Twitter, wherever it is. Okay, we have a large number of groups there, right? That's it. We will be having our families there. We'll be having our friends there, right? Is it? So if someone is teasing you in any of the media through an internet, we call it as cyberbullying, right? Is it? So what are the number of ways that we can be attacked in a social media? If someone is posting any bad comment about you, a nasty comment, or sending any threatening private messages, okay, or simply they are making a hate group of you, you will feel lonely, right? Is it? Huh?
Yes.
So that all things is considered as what? Cyberbullying. Okay. Or someone is saying a poll about you. What do you mean by conducting a poll about you? You're good or bad, good or bad. Sometimes it happens in the classroom. Is it? But if it happens in the cyber side, internet side, we call it as cyberbullying. So we are not supposed to do the cyberbullying as well as it in the physically also. Okay. And cyberbullying on online gaming. How can it happen in the online gaming? I told in the social networking sites where our friends, relatives, everyone is there. They will be posting the pictures or sending a message or giving a bad comment about you or making a hatred group about you. This all can be a cyberbullying on the social sites, right? Social networking sites. But in the online gaming, some of you are addicted to the online gaming nowadays because of this vast use of the internet. So how it is happening in this online game? If someone is insulting you through a chat or someone is provoking you, nowadays the games is becoming so much dangerous because they are provoking you to do something and it is leading to a serious case. Or someone is sending a voice or video messages, which is very bad, or stealing your password and pretending that you are doing the game. Or what they will be doing, they'll change the name and they'll tell you that this is the case that you have to do. Okay, they'll pretend like someone else. Okay, so this all things is considered as a cyberbullying in the case of online games. Clear? Everyone?
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
And why do they do? What is the use of this? Why they are doing this cyberbullying? It has lot of reasons. Some of them, it makes them feel powerful that they think it will like cool in front of their friends. Is it? Some of them, suppose some students, they'll be making fun of others, means they'll think that, yeah, I'm good, I'm well, okay? And I'm powerful than them. That is the feeling of some of them. Is it? So for that reason, they'll be doing. And some of them, they'll be pretending tough in the online. They'll be harassing. Is it? They'll be giving the shouting to everyone. They'll be scolding everyone. Is it? So that is also considered as a cyberbullying. And some of them making fun of others just for a joke. Okay? Like suppose some students picture some things, memes and all they are adding and they are posting. That is also a cyberbullying. So the student whose memes came, they'll be feeling bad, right? Is it? Is it? And it will be getting upset for them, right? So these all reasons they are doing cyberbullying. And other than these reasons, okay, some of them will do to steal or to hack the things in your computer or your personal information for the financial use too. Understand? And how can you prevent yourself from being cyberbullied? Or what you have to do if someone is bullying you? First one is treat others with respect and expect them to do the same. As I told you, for the case of respect, it is give and take. Is it? It is your duty not to bully anyone. If we all are thinking the same path, there won't be any cyberbullying in our premises, right? Is it? And never give passwords to anyone. Even if it is your friend also, don't give your password to anyone. Only to a trusted person like your parents or your teachers. Let them know. Okay? Don't share your passwords with anyone, including your friends. And never share your personal information such as age, your address or mobile number to anyone who is a stranger to you. Clear? Never arrange a meet anyone you have met online in person. If they are asking you, hi, can we be friends? Can we meet? Can you please give this? Okay? Today they'll be asking for something. Tomorrow they'll be asking something big more. Okay? So you are not supposed to meet anyone who is a stranger. If you don't want the world to know, then don't post it online. Is it? That is what I told. When you're posting any picture in the online, please keep in mind that it is a permanent thing which you are posting there. Even if you deleted also, number of copies of that photos will be there in the servers. Okay? So you are not supposed to post any inappropriate photos which you are not willing. Clear? And if you sign up to play online games, use a separate Hotmail or Gmail address so that you can close it down. What do you mean by close it down? You can stop it or you can delete that account. Is it clear, everyone? Now, what to do if you're being cyberbullied? Now, someone is bullying you. Okay, you are not bullying anyone, but someone is bullying you. What you will do? If someone starts bullying you, there are a number of things you must do. So this is very important slide for the children. Tell your parents or your teacher what is happening. If anyone is bullying you or if anyone is sending any wrong messages or memes or hurting anything, it is your duty first you have to inform to the trusted persons. And please keep in your mind that the trusted person is not any stranger or not any friend. It's nothing but your parents and your teacher. If they are not your friends, you don't reply to them back, ignore them, or you can block them through WhatsApp or in any media. You will be having a block option and you can block them. If you're being cyberbullied through your mobile phone, social network, or emails, keep the messages and show them to your parent or your teacher, and the trusted adult will be taking action about that. Understand? Legal actions can be taken with the help of the trusted person. So you must show these messages to the trusted person. Now, if you can block them or you can delete the account, will help you to keep safe from this type of the cyberbullying site. Suppose by mistakenly you are clicking for any other unwanted link and from there they are cyberbullying you, means you can block them or you can delete that unwanted account. That is why in the previous slide it is told that you are not supposed to use a personal Gmail account or a personal account for any of the gaming options. Clear? Now, unfortunately, cyberbullying is increasing nowadays. We are giving awareness to maximum to the students and everyone too. As you people are not following that properly, it is increasing. So make sure to protect yourself against cyberbullying. Make sure about the points what we discussed. Okay? You have to be aware about that. Internet, there are many advantages of it, but at the same time, there are some disadvantages of it. Okay? So if any bullying is happening or anything you are feeling uncomfortable, the first thing is that you have to inform to the trusted adult. So it's thank you. Hope you all understood about internet safety. Clear? Children?
Yes.
Does anyone have any doubt regarding this e-safety?
No.
What you want to do? What is internet safety? How you want to be aware in the internet? Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
before going to any website or anything for downloading or searching, make sure that it is from a trusted source. And how can you make sure? I have already told you HTTPS, right? HTTPS is the secure site. By seeing HTTPS, you can see that it is a secure site. Okay, clear? Children?
Yes,
Any
ma'am.
doubt? Any doubt for anybody?
No. No.
It's clear, right? So shall we wind up? Everyone is aware about internet safety, right? Here onwards, when you are going for any online gaming or anything, you will make sure that you are going in a trusted website, right?
Yes.
Same way, when you are posting pictures or any photos in the online, be careful that this picture is going to be permanent there. So if it is that much needed, then only you post the pictures anywhere. Like if it is Facebook or Twitter or Instagram, anywhere. Okay? Clear? And don't share your personal details to anyone, whoever it is asking. Sometimes they may come with a different name. They will say that, I am your friend. I am from your class. Okay? And they will be giving your student's name, like your friend's name. I am your friend, so you can share with me. There is no issue. They'll be provoking you, but never ever share your passwords or any personal things to anyone. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes.
So shall I wind up, my dear children?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So thank you. Thank you so much for joining.